Hey everybody, it's Charlie and Chris with Daily Motor, and today we are driving our first Porsche Taycan. I'm quite excited because we've spent time in quite a few EVs, including Audi's RS e-tron GT.
Yes,
there we go.
That's right.
And we quite liked that car. It was a great driver's vehicle, despite not having a gasoline motor to make sounds. It drove really, really well. It's probably the most engaging electric vehicle I've driven so far. And this is supposed to be quite good as well. We haven't gotten our hands on one yet, but today, thanks to the fine folks at Kauth and Mayer, we are changing that, and we are going to get to experience our first Taycan. Not only that, but this is a rear-wheel drive, relatively base car. I mean, as basic as Porsches get these days. We do have the extended range, longer range, if you will, battery option, so we're getting more juice in this one. It's going to be a little bit heavier, but sending power only to the rear wheels. Is it going to be slow? I doubt it. Porsche doesn't make too many slow cars these days, but I am really digging these wheels.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool design.
You know, you can actually get these outer silver parts in body color if you so wish.
Well, in this car, that would just be black.
It would just be black, right. So I actually like the silver
I quite like that as well.
But it's
a better looking Taycan.
It's always cool when you see the white ones and they've got the white around. It's pretty neat.
So let's, Chris and I haven't even gotten in the car yet, but we have the key.
Yeah.
Take a quick peek at the, oh, it's locked. There we go. Quick peek at the charge port. Oh, that's a nifty way to do the, hide the fast charger. How do you open that? I don't know. Somewhere in there's a DC fast charger. Oh, unless it's on the other side. Is there a charge port on the other side?
Yeah, there might be, that didn't close. It might be a separate one. Aha, yes, there is one over here.
That's nifty.
Yep, there's your fast charger.
That's quite a nice function, because then if your charger in your garage is on one side or the other, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But when you come to fast charge, you get this. Neat. I wonder if you can level 2 charge from both sides.
At the same time?
At the same time, and get twice the juice. It's possible.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right, shall we get in?
We shall, yeah. Well,
no.
Let's do the trunk first.
Okay, trunk.
Proper winding road order here.
Yeah, right. Okay. Is this a hat? Oh, nope, just a regular trunk. Power trunk.
Okay, we got a charger back there. Not a ton of space. What's going on underneath? Okay, that's
a good amount of room.
Not very luxurious, but yeah, decent amount of space.
You've got a cubby over there too.
Yep, some cubbies. Okay, power that back.
You love power trunks of this size.
I do not. That is an untrue statement.
Yeah.
Back seat.
Oh, yep.
Very solid sound opening. Okay, all right. Low. Slow down.
Oh, it smells nice.
Oh, it smells like a Porsche, I'll tell you what. And look at that big old roof. Big panel roof, nice and bright. Are you allowed to get in with legs?
I don't think so. I think the passenger seat's a little far forward.
I think you're going to be okay. I really do.
So?
I think you're underestimating.
Okay.
It might be tough to get in, but once you're in, I'm sure that seat is all the way back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And plenty of headroom.
Yeah.
Actually, I am hitting up here. Oh, but only if I sit near. I think I remember that from the Audi, actually. This bar comes in and hits your head if you lean in too much.
Yeah. I've got plenty of room, honestly.
You know, for the size of vehicle that this is, it's a little smaller than I expected in back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already preconditioning us.
That is nice. I do appreciate that, because it's humid today.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the biggest rear window either.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what visibility is going to be like out of that.
Same.
Okay, here we go.
We got a Bose audio system. No sound system test on this one, but if we do get our hands on a Taycan back at DMHQ, we will certainly do that. Ooh, okay. A little bit of a minimalist-y looking interior.
I like the door handles.
I like them too. They're built nicely into the dash. The car has awoken.
Oh.
No, don't get us demonetized. No volume knob. That's a big L. As you can see, I'm tapping the volume down and it's taking its sweet time. Do you have to aim the vents at yourself? Because I don't see a way to adjust them.
Oh, you must have to. I don't want to break anything. Perhaps. Oh.
Wait, private mode. Yeah, okay. There we go.
Oh, it's like a Tesla.
Yeah. That. Ooh, okay, yep. Yes, now I am getting hit with air.
Oh, yep, there it is.
No, you want it in the middle, I think. Because there's a bit of a delay to it. Is it hitting you now?
No.
Because it's...
Oh, it needs to go
what's this?
this way more.
There we go. I need that over here, too. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Oh, yeah. No, we're good now.
Okay. And then fan down. Okay, so once you get the handle of that, the hang of it...
I kind of like it. It's kind of neat, yeah.
Right.
You know, it's one of those things where what's so hard about, you know, moving a vent, but it's kind of...
It is.
It brings some excitement into moving your vents.
Yeah, it makes it feel
probably
more
sounds pretty
futuristic.
silly, but,
no.
yeah.
And Porsches also have diffused air, which is nice, because then it doesn't blow at you at all. It just lightly conditions the cabin.
Porsche crests here in our headrests.
Oh, very important.
Very,
That's
very
nice.
nice.
Nice leather, of course.
I love the smell of new Porsches and old Porsches.
Any Porsche.
Porsches
smell.
smell better than any car.
Yes.
Like there's a scent, and each generation of Porsche has a unique scent.
Yep.
Every time they change generation of car, they give you a new smell.
79% charge.
Cool.
209 miles. I like the screen, except for that fingerprint aspect.
Yeah. Cup holders. What does this screen do?
It tells you that you're in a Taycan. If you were to wake up after being drugged and you were wondering what vehicle you were in, you know you're in a Taycan. Tap it. See what happens.
Oh, I've got my own screen over here. Okay.
You can adjust media.
cockpit.
You can see the navigation.
Can I see? Oh,
Ooh.
G meter.
That's really cool.
That is really cool. Let's have that.
Can you swipe through them, see if you can get like speed and stuff?
No.
No. Okay, that's what you
It
get.
says
Off
no
road.
swiping.
It's because
That's
we
for
are
if
off the
you're-
road.
Yeah, because we're off.
All right. Well, no column.
You've gained
shifter.
some range.
Wow, look at that.
Right there.
Oh, that's a intuitive position for it. It's like kind of a column shifter. They're trying to be a Ram.
Oh God.
Oh, the wheel is so nice.
No,
Chris.
that just reminds me. Is it?
Yeah, it's so thin. And Porsche wheels are great. Calm down. It's just a hill.
That reminds me of shifter you get in just like a 911. It's just mounted. In
It's
a
just
different
mounted
spot.
over there. Yeah. I will say it takes a while to realize that you can't just reach over and adjust your vent. You have to exit out of your camera, press menu for the AC,
Yeah.
and then do that. Okay.
So this is supposed to make a cool noise.
Is it?
Yeah.
But was it tuned by Hans Zimmer?
I don't think so. Whoa.
And the wheel's very small, which is nice.
Seatbelt is tensioned.
Not quite the degree of character of your BMW,
No.
but I am impressed so far. The clickbait title for this video can be "Previous Tesla owner drives a Taycan."
Right.
Don't do it, Jeep. Thank you. Oh, it's on coasty coast mode right now rather than like one pedal drive mode.
Yeah, how do we get one pedal drive, do you think?
Well, also, why do I have Sport Plus dampers on? Can we get rid of that? Alright, can we not get in an accident while we're chassis?
Oh, there you go. Chassis height. Normal.
Recuperation on.
That should be one pedal drive, right?
It should be. Electric sports sound.
Oh,
on.
yeah. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Okay, he's got one pedal drive.
Not quite. It's like, feels more like a normal car
could be
now.
an assistance. I don't know. No B. No B mode.
Oh, there's an on button over there too, but we didn't need to use that. It's interesting.
Oh, like a power button?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I'm sitting in leather. Like I'm in a leather.
Become the leather.
It's nice, yeah.
Power adjusted thigh support. It's good. I love all the clicks. Volkswagen Auto Group does good clicks in their luxury.
They do phenomenal clicks.
Okay, give us the Navigoni. There we go. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the Navigoni.
Thank you. How's throttle response?
Fairly refined. Fairly like
Linear.
not even necessarily linear, because who's to say what linear is in an electric
That's
car?
true,
But
yeah.
yeah, linear or like the opposite of twitchy. Smooth.
Okay.
Steering's got a nice weight.
The opposite of twitchy.
Sport.
Did you get it in the sport?
Yep, I think I did. I pressed the sport button. Who knows what that means?
Oh, okay.
Ooh, brake pedal is a little strange. That takes a little getting used to.
I like the noises.
Pretty.
The noises it makes are nice.
The steering feels excellent, as Porsche. I think Porsche has the best steering feel. And we're doing highway speeds, and it sure doesn't feel like it. So that's something.
So a takeaway that a lot of people have gotten from the Taycan is you feel less like you're in an electric car and more like you're in a Porsche. Obviously, you have electric car things, you know, but a lot of people get more Porsche impression than they do just EV. So
yeah, I can see that. I don't know if you noticed right there, but it just shifted.
Yeah, it's a two-speed. Yeah.
So now we are in second gear, and you can see we have the speedometer set in kilometers per hour.
Yeah. Dude, this is a standard, just like a rear-wheel drive standard car.
We've crested the top speed sticker over here, so I don't know what that means, but it's
tire rating, perhaps.
Perhaps I'm gonna keep it under that.
Okay.
Wow,
that's quick.
Very quick.
Dude, it's a very constant pull.
Yeah.
It doesn't fall off like the Mustang Mach-E.
Oh god, yeah, the Mach-E is embarrassing.
Yeah. Whew.
This is a good like rough ride highway section. I can't believe we're doing nearly triple-digit speeds right now.
We're going 97 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels very good for 97 kilometers per hour. Let's bring it back down here. We don't really know this highway very well. It's obviously concrete. It's a little loud in here.
Yeah.
So I'd like to have an indication of which gear we're in. Like if I hit it right now. We must be in the second gear.
Yeah. It's probably just strictly speed dependent in this car. Whoa. My ears just popped when you did that.
There's shifter. It was about 8.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
I like how they made the fake sound shift too. Like it adjusts.
Yeah, you get all that. Pretty sweet.
Okay. Well, let's get back out of sport mode.
You got a little cubby down here too.
Yes. We can hold hands through there.
Yeah. Oh. Love the glass roof. Most electric cars have glass roofs, it seems like.
Yeah, this does still feel like a driver's car.
That's kind of what I was getting at. That's the impression that a lot of people have.
It doesn't seem like the sole purpose is just to be like a stupid fast car like a Tesla Model S Plaid.
Yep.
Nice to meet you, Mr.
Benet.
Mr. Benet.
So how about in relation to the RS e-tron GT?
I like it a lot better than the RS e-tron GT.
Really? Okay.
I mean, it's hard to compare from a driving perspective because the RS e-tron GT, the ride is quite good. I mean, it's a much more expensive car and was like a high-performance version. This is a non-high-performance version. And it still drives well. That's the great thing. I mean, you're about to drive your first Macan here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Even Porsche's just basic cars are still very satisfying to drive. It's a thin steering wheel that has great leather, nice tight steering. I mean, I barely had to turn it 90 degrees off of center to do any of that driving.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the brake feel, and it'll be interesting to see what you think.
Okay.
All right, so nice throttle progression. The hood, I like how you kind of see it on the left side.
Yeah.
And just the seating is great. And the way you look at the gauges, and I'm already doing 60 and I barely even noticed. I just wanted to see if it would shift. Yeah, it looks a little simple in here. I could see how maybe some Porsche purists would almost call this a little cheap looking. Just because there's more plastic and more bland black. Like, there should be some nice
You do have some lines, some contouring lines
That
there
helps
here.
a
You
bit.
can see on the dash up here.
Yep.
And this.
I personally don't mind. I could see how someone who's used to like, you know, a 986 or 987 would be like, this looks cheap.
It's a different world we live in now.
It is.
Yeah, even materials that would normally be silver got black.
Yeah, maybe
Even
that's
door panels and everything.
Maybe I want a little bit more fake chrome.
Yeah. It's obviously very much on purpose because everything in here is black.
Yeah. It'd be nice to know the specific price of this car. We'll kind of look it up afterward, I guess. But yeah, maybe it's possible he kept this
No,
one.
it's empty.
But very quiet now at 60 miles per hour.
You know, just for a base, as they say, rear-wheel drive car, this does certainly not feel like a base model in any way, shape, or form.
It's definitely not rocket yourself back. It kind of reminds me of almost like my Model Y's level of fast. It was still fun,
Yeah.
but like not an impressive. Like,
Yeah.
once you get used to it, you're like, oh, okay.
It kind of feels like Model Y long range, like Matthew's Model Y.
I really like the throttle.
Yeah. And I've got to say, Sean didn't give us the name of the owner of this car, but properly well taken care of vehicle.
Yeah,
it's like a brand new car in here.
It
Like
does only have 2,000 miles.
Okay, well, still, you can do
a
a lot of damage in 2,000 miles.
Yeah, if it's a Ford, you could probably go through a transmission in 2,000 miles.
That's right. You probably could. All right, hopefully these people don't mind us swapping P button.
Like that. If I was spending $100,000, I'd probably want a little more. I know it's being petty, but I'm just kind of.
Oh.
I'm trying to find bad things about the car.
Yeah, you're stretching.
I'm stretching. Should have turned the.
Oh, yeah. Put the hazards on.
It looks excellent.
Oh, it's such a beautiful car. And that's going to be the most competitive area, of course, alongside range and whatever else is
How it
simple,
looks.
just design of these electric cars.
Yep.
Whoa! I love the feel of that accelerator pedal.
Isn't it good?
Wow. Okay. It's almost like, how do you describe that? It doesn't feel like a traditional accelerator pedal. I don't even know that. There's like something that it feels like that I'm trying to think of, and just.
Well, let me know if you come up with something.
I'll let you know if I come up with it. The brake pedal leaves a little bit to be desired.
See what I mean? It
I'd say.
doesn't feel kind of weird, and it's tough with regen. But that's why it's kind of nice. Tesla actually has pretty darn good brake feel because none of their regenning happens from their pedal. It's all from the accelerator pedal.
Right.
So that leaves the brake to only power the brakes.
Right.
You can have one map over here zoomed in, and the other map zoomed out. It's a very nice setup. This would make for an excellent, and I think Porsche has the record for this, but EV cannonball car.
Ah,
Because you could have two maps.
that's right.
Heaven forbid, you use a tablet or something.
Very good button clicks. Also, just like the lightness of this car, it still feels very Porsche.
Yes.
Like sitting in this, I feel like I'm sitting in my Cayman.
Yeah. Which is not something you can say for most EVs.
No, like if you get in a Mustang and then you get into a Mustang Mach-E, there are no similarities.
Nice. Well, the Saber's pretty clean back there.
Thank you for that.
Would you like sport mode?
Yeah. Ooh, I literally felt the steering tighten up as you did that. And just like that, we're behind another truck.
Yeah. Also a smaller truck.
I've got some sort of a rattle going on up here.
Yeah. What's that?
However, yeah, if you touch around in here, there's a hardness to Porsche interiors. Like,
Yeah.
does that make sense? I don't want to say the word solid, Because I agree. Will, I know you're watching. Will, I agree with you that the word solid is overused, but there's like a hardness. Like things don't squish in here, if that makes sense. Like everything is just very hard.
Yeah.
And that goes, I say, for everything. You know, if you're pressing on materials that are fixed in place, haptic feedback from the screen, clicks from the buttons, the leather on the steering wheel, like it doesn't squish, but yet it still feels very, very high quality.
Yeah.
And even in my 06 Cayman, very similar.
Pull off into here. Let's end the video.
Into here?
Yep.
Okay. Whoa.
Ooh, actually, that one's a little more open. Across the street.
Okay. Or we could just do back in
Yeah,
here.
this is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you could even just leave it like this.
I love the phew.
Yeah.
When you come to a stop. You have to have some drama in these electric cars, and
Right. I know it's fake, but it still just adds to the experience.
yeah, but
once you
still.
get over yourself
Yeah.
and realize that, like, I would rather be spending pennies on the dollar to drive this thing than I would to drive like a Panamera and just suck down gas in a in a big thirsty V6 or V8.
And it smells so good in here.
It smells
I can't
good.
get over how good it smells in here.
And it drives really nicely.
It really does.
Yeah.
God, could you imagine the Turbo S?
Oh, it's probably just insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These driving characteristics with like double the power.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah. The electric future is not all bad, ladies and gentlemen.
No. Porsche will save us.
Porsche to the rescue. Hard to get out of that seat though, because it's hard.
Oh, it is kind of hard to get in and out of, you know.
And this is like the murdered out version, but the wheels help set it off.
Yeah. So this has some sort of a tint on it. It looks like, but I didn't notice inside. So I don't know. It's easy to see in and out of, you know.
Well, very cool. Thank you all so much for watching. A little bit of our first impressions on the Taycan. Be great to spend more time with one, but I would drive one. I would own one.
Yeah, it is a proper electric car here.
Absolutely.
A proper Porsche.
Proper car. Thank you to Kauth and Mayer.
Kauth and Mayer.
Thank you to Kauth and Mayer for letting us take this out, and thank you to the owner who spec'd a very nice Taycan. And thank you all so much for watching. We will see you on the next one. We're Chris and Charlie with Daily Motor, and as always,
Drive on.